The big economic news out this morning is the new September employment report and the national unemployment rate staying at 9.6%. And to break down the numbers for us this morning, we have Carl Bonham, Dr. Carl Bonham, the executive director of the University of Hawaii Economic Research Organization. Doctor, thank you for joining us here this morning. So the big news out this morning is the September employment report showing that there's another decline in the U.S. job count.
That's right. We shed 95,000 jobs in the U.S. economy. The total number of jobs in the economy during the month of September fell by 95,000, and really it wasn't a good report overall.
Now, also I also read something about how the government jobs are declining, and why is this the case? Because at this time, shouldn't the government be trying to stimulate the economy as well as with jobs?
Yeah, essentially what happened in this report was the private sector added about roughly 65,000 jobs, and you had a net decline of government jobs of close to 150,000. Half of that was census. Right, so we basically ramped up hiring of federal government workers during the census, over 600,000 at one point, and now we're backing that out as the census ends.
Right.
But even when you take out the census decline, local government jobs are going away because state and local governments across the entire country are still facing severe budget problems, and they're letting people go.
Well, here are the cold hard facts. The cold hard facts is that the unemployment rate remained unchanged at 9.6%. What are some of the factors of that?
Well, the unemployment rate is affected by people entering the labor market, people leaving the labor market, people finding jobs, and really, the baseline, the headline unemployment rate unchanged doesn't really illustrate how weak this employment report was. The broader measure of unemployment, the one that counts the people who are only able to work part-time or have had their hours cut back, has risen. It rose significantly in September to 17.1%, which is near the record high, or near the recent high of 17.4%. So it's really a pretty weak report overall.
All right, Dr. Carl Bonham, we thank you for your time.